with Intention, podcast where we bring you stories from around the globe. Welcome back to Rise and Thrive Mornings with Intention. Today we're talking about money, but not in the usual way. This isn't about budgeting tricks, hustling harder, or chasing financial goals that never quite feel satisfying. It's about understanding why money feels the way it does in your life, why it maybe creates stress, avoidance, urgency, or a constant sense that it's never enough. Because for many people, money isn't just practical, it's emotional. And until we understand that relationship, money quietly runs the show, shaping our decisions, our confidence, and even how we see ourselves. Money is not the problem. Let's start with a truth that can feel surprising at first. Money itself is neutral. It has no opinion about you. It doesn't decide your worth. It doesn't measure your value as a human being. Yet for so many people, money feels like a constant source of tension. Some people worry about money even when they're doing okay. Some avoid looking at their finances altogether. Others are always striving, working harder, pushing more, yet never feeling settled. These aren't money problems. These are relationship patterns. So money becomes charged when it's asked to provide things it was never meant to give, like self-worth, security, or identity. A diagnostic moment here. Is your money pattern emotional? Let me offer a moment of reflection. You might be dealing with an emotional money pattern if you feel anxious about money even when things are stable. You avoid checking numbers or making clear plans. You feel guilty for wanting more. You tie your worth to how much you earn or produce. You feel losing money more than you trust your ability to recover. If any of these resonated with you, there's nothing wrong with you. It simply means money is carrying emotional weight, and that can be shifted. What money represents beneath the surface. So here's a powerful question to sit with. Maybe grab a paper and pen and write this down. What does money mean to you? Not what it buys, but what it represents. For many people, money quietly stands in for safety, freedom, respect, validation, or finally being able to relax. When money becomes the pathway to these feelings, it starts to feel heavy because now money isn't just money, it's carrying your sense of security and worth. So that's usually when the fear enters. Fear of not having enough, fear of losing what you've built, fear of falling behind, and fear distorts decision making. So why chasing money doesn't create peace? This is one of the biggest misunderstandings around money. Many people believe if I just reach a certain number, I'll finally feel calm. But peace doesn't come from accumulation, it comes from inner stability. When insecurity lives inside, money can't resolve it. It only amplifies it. That's why even highly successful people can feel deeply anxious or dissatisfied. Money reveals what hasn't been resolved within, and that's not failure, it's information. So, a simple framework here, guys. What actually changes money? In my work, I see people's relationship with money shift when three things change. First, awareness, understanding what money represents emotionally. Second, regulation, learning to respond to money decision calmly instead of reacting from fear, guilt, or urgency. Third, repatterning, building a self-concept rooted in worth, capability, and trust, not numbers. When these change, money stops being overwhelming. It becomes workable. Not because money is suddenly perfect, but because you are no longer at its mercy. So, a micro exercise for you guys. Shift your relationship today. So, here's a simple reflection you could do now or tomorrow, this week sometime. Ask yourself, number one, when I think about money, what emotion comes up first? Number two, what am I afraid money will take away or give me? Number three, if my worth were already secure, how would I handle money differently? You don't need to fix anything yet, because awareness alone begins to dissolve resistance. So, why this work matters? I work with people who are often in transition, midlife, career shifts, personal reinvention, and money tends to become louder during these seasons. Not because they're failing, but because money is highlighting where self trust and inner security are being rebuilt. When we strengthen these foundations, money follows with far less struggle, guys. I want to leave you with this today. Money is not meant to define you, it's meant to support the life you're building. When you stop asking money to prove your worth, when you stop fearing it or worshiping it, you reclaim your power. If this episode stirred something for you, great. I mean, like if it stirred curiosity, recognition, or readiness, that's usually a sign it's time to go deeper. This is the work I do through my courses and workshops, helping people build inner stability so success feels grounded, not stressful. For now, simply notice your patterns. Clarity always comes before change. Thank you for being here with me. Until next time, rise with intention and thrive with clarity. Thank you.